Hi everyone, my name is Caroline Abrams, and today I will be problem solving college debt. We'll see. Um, so all of us in this class are students, so all of us are paying student fees and tuition fees, and I'm assuming that this is putting most of us into debt. And we are college students, and some of us have jobs, some of us don't, but we still have to tackle that debt sooner or later. And what I'm going to do here today is not completely solve the college debt crisis, but to just um, propose solutions for everyone that can cushion kind of the blow of a college debt and make it a little bit less scary and easier to tackle. So, I'm going to go over the problem of college debt, the significance of it, the effects that college debt causes, and what solutions I have come up for today. So, one of the main problems is students who even drop out of college still have the college debt and still have to pay it. And also, students who graduate still can default on their loans. So, this can cause kind of a snowball effect, and debts that aren't paid can lead to defaulting on loans, fees, extra fees, above the college debt, a damaged credit score, eventually, um, honestly, in some states, you can get your driver's license taken away. There are just a lot of things that defaulting on your college debt loans can cause. And the effect of this is honestly, divorce is one of the main effects of money problems, and money problems come from college debt. 13% of divorces blame student loans specifically. And another effect of this is that it hinders millennials and even Gen Xers and boomers to save for retirement. So, 4 in 10 respondents to a survey by CNBC said that student loans stopped them from saving for retirement, and this included 41% of them were millennials, 38% were Gen Xers, and 31% were boomers. So it's not just affecting millennials, it's affecting everyone. And also, another effect is that we are forced to kind of make different lesser financial decisions that create drags on the economy. So it even causes us to have college debt causes the effect of buying a home. So 32% of that survey said that college debt prevented or delayed them from actually buying a home, and this included 36% of millennials, 26% of Gen Xers, and 32% of baby boomers. It can hinder you from helping a family member financially, from having better health care, and from even birth rates because you can't support children with the amount of college debt that you have. I don't know how much you guys have, but I have a good amount. And why is this significant to the audience that I'm speaking to is because debt is growing an average of $2,000 per year. So the people before us are still have a good amount of debt, but the people after us are suffering even more. And the average number of college debt per graduate is $37,000. And federal debt, like the whole national debt, is 16.7 trillion, but the student debt is 6% of that national debt. That's insane. So what kind of plan of action I have for this is, there's a lot of things that people do to save money for paying off their student loans. They cut back on a lot of things, like I was just talking about. One solution I have is taking it out of your paycheck when you have a full-time job. So the other solution I have is work study, if you are a residential college student. And so paying based on your income, this is a huge thing. It simplifies the debt crisis into kind of one plan, and it really eliminates the worry of college debt. So Payments are kind of based on your income, so it's what you can afford, and you're not breaking the bank, but you are putting a certain amount towards your debt every month. And it's kind of focusing on your income, not the debt. So other countries are making this a big deal. Canada doesn't make individuals pay for student loans until they have an income of at least $25,000, which obviously has its benefits and its pros and cons, but honestly, if America were to pick up something like that, I think that'd be really great. And the second one is work study. So honestly, I was at work study for 2 years at Liberty before I got promoted for full time in the same office, and it just creates so much real life experience for you, and it helps you gain experience while paying off your student debt and helps you get a better job. So I could nail down that I had 2 years of experience while I was still in school, and that's a huge thing for employers these days. And you can begin paying off your debt while still in college. Now, per state, it's different. So, Virginia, or per college, it's different. Each one gets a different federal grant to give to work study. So, for Liberty, it's $4,000 a year to pay towards your loans or your tuition. So, if you guys didn't know that, I suggest you become a work study if you're residential, because it's honestly amazing. And it decreases the interest on your higher student loans because you're already like starting to pay them off. So for visualizing this, paying based on your income, the government already has your W-4 form, so they already know how much money you make, and it makes it really accessible for the government to just go ahead and take that money out of your paycheck. And you can pay between 4 and 8% once you reach a certain income rate. So I think that's great. And then a work study, you can register for it through your FAFSA or your federal aid form. And honestly, if you don't do that, there are certainly other ways to save for college debt, but it's not as easy. So in summary, I really hope that this college debt problem was at least solved a little bit, or new ideas were brought to light. And I just propose that we all either pay based on our income or become a work study. Thank you.